everyone, it's Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited that you guys have chosen to join me for today. If you are new to my channel, I hope you choose to stick around by subscribing to my channel by the end of this video. And also, I hope that you are inspired by my video today to pull out some of your craft items and get creating. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. As always, I really appreciate it. And so today, guys, I have a really special video for you. Today I wanted to recognize one of my YouTube pals by the name of Gail Banks. She is celebrating having 500 subbies on her channel. Congratulations, Gail, and I hope you guys are inspired to go ahead and create and be a part of her challenge. Her challenge is going to end on September 30th. She is asking for you to create 2 ATC cards, choosing your favorite season. In addition to that, she's also asking for you to create 2 4x6 postcards in any style that you want to. And I'm really excited that I got a chance to participate for her challenge. I will also be placing a link in the description box so that way you guys can check her out to make it a little bit easier for you to head on over. So today I have created in my favorite season, which is fall. I love fall for so many different reasons. For hot chocolate, for wearing boots, that's the main thing, because I love wearing boots. I'm a boot gal. In addition to that, I just love the beautiful fall colors, those leaves, and just everything. It's just so warm. I love it. And so that's why I love fall. So I decided to go ahead and create everything in a fall theme. That's what I was inspired to do. So let me first start off by sharing with you what items I use to create. So I pulled out my Prismacolor pencils, and these are the color pencils that I use for my projects. In addition to that, I also pulled out one of my Distress Oxide inks, and I chose to use the Festive Berries. And I pulled out my nesting dies, and these are my Stitch rectangle dies, and I used a bunch of these. I also pulled out one of my other dies that I got from KS Craft. This is an ATC die set, which allows you to be able to cut the ATC as well as make a pocket for it. And it also has the ATC coins that you can cut as well inside of this pouch. It's behind here. And I absolutely love this die. I've used this many times already, and it makes it so much easy to be able to create those ATC cards and coins. I pulled out some stamps that I'm really excited about. And some of these stamps I have used before and shared them previous on my channel before. This is one that I pulled out right here. And these stamps came from AliExpress. And this one right here, you can see all the harvests on here. You have the mice carrying different objects here. And also one that's playing in the leaves down there. And it also has the sentiment, wishing you a harvest of blessings. Love that. So this is one that I was inspired to pull out because I felt like it worked really well with my theme. This is another stamp set that I have right here that I have been wanting to play with for some time. I've had this stamp set a very long time. I've never used it up until now. I have been wanting to use these little autumn girls for the longest. So I have this one here. And then I also pulled this one out, which I've used this one before. This is one that is more dedicated to like your happy mail, anything that you're mailing. And I love this one because it has a lot of great sentiments and images on there. I also got a chance to pull out my Hobby Lobby clearance stickers, which these here are by Paper Studio. And this particular set right here are the watercolor girls. So I use one of those in my creation. I'm going to be doing a haul on this. I have not shared this up until now. A Dollar Tree haul. I recently went there and I found some gorgeous stickers. I wasn't even in there looking for the stickers. I was in there for something else. You guys know how that goes. And I found these beautiful scripture stickers. And it has a lot of different beautiful scriptures here, as you can see. And I'm going to be sharing more with you in a later video. But this is the other one here. And you can see it's a missing area there as well as here. And you'll see what sentiment I use or what scripture I use in my project in just a moment. But those are absolutely beautiful. And another good thing about these stickers, they are clear, guys. When you take them off, it doesn't have the white background. They are clear. So wish I would have picked up more than what I picked up. To also gift as well. Now, I do not have a lot of fall paper in my collection, so I only own these two 4x6 paper pads, and that is really sad. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. I have a lot of paper pads in my collection, and I realize when you're a crafter, you fall into a different category when you kind of like in your zone. Now for me, I love dolls, I love dogs, I love sweet treats, I love scripts, I also love flowers. And I found that I have most of just spring and summer papers and a few characters, and I didn't really have a lot of fall paper, and that was kind of sad to me. So I did remember I picked these up last year from Target, and so I was really happy that I did, because this is the fall paper that inspired my whole creation for this project, to be able to share with Gail. And this paper is absolutely beautiful. It's real simple. As you see, you only get the 4 designs in each kit or 6x6 paper pad here, along with a stencil. I didn't use the stencil this go round, but I used both of these paper pads really well, and I used 4 different prints, and so I was really happy about that. But that paper is really simple and really nice. And then in addition to that, I was able to pull out my diamond dots, which I was so happy about. I shared these diamond dots a long time ago, and I have been wanting to play with these for some time. These are all the colors that I used here. Absolutely gorgeous, and they are just really beautiful, guys. That's just 2 of them there. I also use these 2, and then I use these 2. You can see how beautiful, and that sparkle is everything. Yes. And so I was also able to use another item that I'm going to be sharing in a later haul. And this came from Hobby Lobby in their fall section, and this was 40% off when I got it. I bought these assorted gemstones because I didn't have a lot of fall gems. So I also got these so that way I can incorporate into some of my fall creations, which this was right on time. And so I will be sharing that again in a later video. And I also just placed them in this little donut that I got a long time ago from Dollar Tree, and I put them right in here so that way I can pick them up a little easier, and I left a few right there. So now on for my creation. The first thing that I want to share with you is my first ATC card that I created. So here is the pocket that I made, and you can see it has the word Hello Fall and Grateful, and it's a little pouch. You can just stick your ATC card inside, and it just wraps all the way around. So I'm just going to keep that simple and let the paper shine on its own. Now here is my ATC creation. Now when I tell you I laid every single diamond dot and gem by hand, this took some time, but I'm so glad I did, because those seem to be the best projects when you get done with them. And so I'm really thankful that I had the time to do it, as well as how beautiful it came out. This is the first one here. Look how beautiful. And you can see that bling. I mean, it's just gorgeous. It's gems all the way around this ATC card. And the sticker and the scripture that I used that was missing from that sticker pack is faith. It does not make things easy. It makes them possible. Luke 1:37. Oh my goodness. This is awesome, guys. Look how beautiful. So I just added the gems, and I played off the design in the background. You can see how the sticker is clear. And going forward, maybe I should have put something in the background so it would show up a little bit better, but I actually love the look of it. And on the back, she's asking you to include your information, and I went ahead and did that, and I don't mind sharing that. So that's my information on the back there. So this is my first ATC card, and I love the way this turned out. The next one that I have for you, this is my favorite one right here. I love both of them, but this one right here, this is the pouch for the ATC card cover that I made, and you can see it's pretty similar to the green one that I shared with you, and it pretty much has the same sayings as you can see. And for this one here, the ATC card is slightly different. I went with this print with all the leaves, but look how I blinged this out using those diamond dots. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can also see how I used the watercolor girl sticker on the front here. It's a puffy sticker, and the scripture that I went with for this one, God is within her, she would not fall. chapter 46, verse 5. And that's in Psalms. Oh my goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this, guys. I was so pleased with how this turned out, especially because I haven't been in my craft space for quite some time. And I absolutely love this. It's amazing what you can do when you take your time. It's amazing what you can do when you don't think about a project too much. You just start working and let the inspiration come to you. That's nothing but God. That's all that is. And I'm so thankful for that. Next up, I want to share with you one of my index cards. I made two, and I'm going to share both of those with you. This is the first one. So I wanted to use that same paper and incorporate that into my design to make it all, tie it all together. So you can see on the front, I kept it real simple. So I just used that same background paper that I used for that cover. And then I added those diamond dots in the background, playing off the back of this plaid paper here. And I added some of those fall gems to make it pop a little bit more. And you can see the shine. Just keeping it nice and simple on the front there. And on the back, you can see how I use that beautiful stamp with those autumn girls. And then I have my information right here. And then I stamped this one that says, to you with love. And then it has the happy mail. Admit it, you're smiling already. I just think that is simply adorable. And I love this stamp set. It was a lot of fun to color that up. And that's how I use those Prism color pencils there. The next index card is this one right here. And this is another paper print that I went with from those 2 6x6 paper pads. Look how gorgeous. You can see how really nice those pumpkins stand out. And it tells you the name of those pumpkins. Like you have ghost pumpkins, jack-o'-lantern, Long Island cheese, pie pumpkin. Some of these I've never even heard of. I know about the butternut squash though. That's really good. And then you can see how I put those gems on every other pumpkin. And then I also added some to the background of the paper. Really, really beautiful. And you can see that sparkle. Now on the back of this one right here, I have added those mice. And I absolutely love the way those turned out. And the same concept at the top here with those other stamps along with the information that she requested. So that's those two. Last but not least, I have one more creation to share with you. I decided to go ahead and mimic off that same paper and go ahead and make her a handmade card. Now I didn't write anything inside the card yet because I still have to get everything packaged together. But this is my card here. And again, every single diamond dot was laid by hand. And it says, wishing you a harvest of blessings. You can see how I use that sentiment. I layered my paper with pulling some of the colors from that background. I took different paper prints that I used for my ATC card as well as my index card to create this beautiful card here. You can see also where I used the stitch rectangles there as well. Absolutely lovely. And I am so happy with those diamond dots because it gives that sparkle. And in the inside, I also put another cut inside of here as well with the stitch rectangle die to give it another pop of color. And on the back, I just added my created by hand, inspired by life stamp. And I love this, guys. So I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are inspired to create some of these beautiful items for her challenge. Now you can choose whatever your favorite season is and get to creating. Make sure you check her out. The link again will be in the bottom of the description box. If you have not already subscribed, I hope you choose to do so. Don't forget to comment down below. I love to respond to your comments, as well as check out my Instagram page, which is Memory Lane Keepsakes 2017. Continue to be blessed as always and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.